Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a really awesome day so far. I gotta turn my volume down a little bit on my TV there. It was way too loud. Alright, so the stream is live. Awesome to see everybody today. So what we're gonna do is talk about the game a little bit and answer some questions and all kinds of good stuff like that. I got a door with me today on the stream, so if you guys got questions, alright, feel free to answer. We're going to give away a couple lanterns. We're going to give away a couple of those special edition flaming rocket weapons. We only got 5 of the little flaming rockets, but we got quite a few lanterns to give out this month, which is cool. So we'll get to that in just a few minutes. So where's everybody at in the chat here? Is something wrong with the chat? On my end, the chat is not moving. What's going on here? Live chat? How do I refresh this chat? I do not know. This is weird. Alright, I'll just have to pull the chat window over from here instead. It's always something with these streaming programs, guys. Always something, man. They're always giving me a hard time. I think they do it on purpose, honestly. I see KD. What's up, KD? Is nobody here? Is something wrong?
The chat is set to members only, Danny.
Okay.
Just switch to a different account. The chat is set to members and moderators only.
I don't know if I can change this. I might have to stop the stream and restart it here. Something happened. Let me try to grab sandwiches, guys. Let me see what I can do really quick. Members only stream. Is it only the chat, or is it the whole stream that's set to members only?
Just the chat is set to members only, because my other account was able to find it easily.
Or channel. Let me try. Okay, hold on, guys. We got problems again. What is this crap, man? Today is not a good day. YouTube, I hate you. What are you doing?
Just hide the screen because there's advertisements and all those playing, you know? Okay, let me see. I'll just search it, look it up on Google.
I don't know if I can do it on screen. Okay, guys, I apologize for the mess here. Sometimes I suck, I'll tell you that much. And now my volume is way too loud again. What is wrong with this thing, guys? It is just a bad day for everything. Okay. I think we are back on track. So what's up, everybody? Let's start this thing over. How's everybody's day going? Sorry about the mess there. But now we got chat. Mitos, what's up? Tyson, Jim Ball, we got KD, we got Sam Cam. Awesome to see you guys. Adores in the chat too. Alright, so if we can hit, what did I say? If we can, I put 400 likes. Well, either 400 likes or at the end of the stream, I guess, is when we'll start the giveaways. That's kind of a lot of likes, but we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. So, hopefully everybody's week is going good so far. Yeah, we got a couple of the small flaming rockets, and we got a bunch of lanterns to give out. So, lanterns don't get announced till the end of the month. I got to turn in all the winners at the end of the month for that one. So, it'll be a little bit here. All right, San Francisco, Ricky, Mailman, Killer, Torin, what's going on, guys? Tyan, Tyson, nice to see you guys. So, I guess the new crazy robot is out today. Should be pretty cool. But yep, if you guys got questions about the game, feel free to ask. That's why we're here today. So, we're just going to talk about all the crazy new stuff and answer your guys' questions. And when we get enough likes or at the end of the stream, we'll do a giveaway. Alrighty. Jim Ball says tomorrow is 420. Interesting. Ah, man, Ricky, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Alright. So we got Adore. What's up, Adore? Say hello to everybody.
Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing?
We got Ducky in the house. So, what do you guys want to ask us today? It's going to be really interesting to see what this new pilot's going to do to the Skyros.
It's going to be like neither the Titans or the Hawk will be able to bypass that resistance. It's going to be like stupid hard to kill.
Yeah, I haven't actually got to test it out yet, but I should have some of those showing up sometime today, and I don't know, probably tomorrow, either later tonight I'll do another live stream where we try it out, or maybe tomorrow I'll do a video about it, or maybe both. I don't know, depends on, we'll just have to see how things go. Ducky says, how long have you been playing? So I've been playing since Lancelot come out, so I'm going to guess about 7 years. How about you, Adore?
I'm full 8 years.
Alright, so Adore's been playing since pretty much day one then.
Yeah, talking about the day one, a lot of the guys haven't got the event coins which they're supposed to for free. So just wait, there's a bug with that. So in about like 2 or 3 hours, you'll get the coins.
Yeah, I haven't received mine either. So every year you've been playing the game, we're supposed to get some of those coins. And well, not everybody got them, but hopefully they'll be showing up very soon, like Adore said. I know mine didn't show up. Some people did get them, some people didn't, but they'll fix it. They'll fix it. Yeah, Ducky Lancelot's still pretty amazing. Torin, yeah, we'll have a video for the Skyros coming up very soon. Like I said, I might even do a little short live stream later tonight or tomorrow for sure. We'll make a video on it once I really get to test it out and see how it works. But it's a little too soon to really make a video on it because it just came out. We haven't got any testing on it or anything yet, so we'll have to do some playing and see how it goes. I have a feeling it's going to be amazing. Alright, so KD's been for 6 years. Nice, nice. What's up, Hugo? How you doing? Adder's in the house.
Hey, Hugo.
So is the Skyros good without a drone? I don't know. Pretty much every robot, I mean, depending on what league you're in the higher leagues, you pretty much have to have a drone. I mean, you can play anything you want without a drone, but you'll probably be at a disadvantage no matter what. Tyson says, is there any way to get event coins easily? Well,
like one of the easier ways is it adds up really fast. Every day at the reset time, according to the time zone you're in, you're gonna get a lot of videos, which gives about 40 of the bronze coins, 5 of the purple, and 25 to 30 of the silver ones, which over 40 days can stack up really fast. And the free track of Operation E and any operations which are going to come in the future will have 1 or 2 event coin boxes for free.
So definitely what he said, watch the little videos and do the tasks, and hey, you'll get some coins. Alright, Colonic says, hey Danny, does the Hawk Beam get stronger as you upgrade it? Yes, and it also gets stronger according to which weapons you have installed. Now, if your Hawk has tier 1 weapons, it's going to do less damage. If your Hawk has tier 4 weapons, it's going to do the most damage, but you also have to have the weapons 100% maxed out. So the weapon tier and the weapon level and the level of the Hawk all play into how much damage the Hawk Beams does. And that's really the only robot we have that's like this. It's the first of its kind.
Hawk's really expensive to build because if you want the Hawk to like shine against Titans and Resistance bot, you have to have him at least Mark 212 so it bypasses full resistance.
Legend says, opinion on Scorpion setups. Definitely you want to run as much damage as possible, and the new shotguns are going to be amazing on him, the whiteout drone and or sonic weapons. Those are probably going to be the best setups you can get on the Scorpion. What do you think, Adore?
Scorpion, I'm kind of digging the Scald and Scorcher because I haven't tried the new pilot yet, but they're actually pretty decent at killing the Gyros and all the tanks because they take a percentage HP.
Yeah, some people are saying that the flaming rocket type of weapons with the bomb effect, including the new shotguns, are going to be able to do some extra damage to the Skyros, so that's going to be some interesting stuff to test out. Somebody says, Dominic, which is better, Siren or Harpy, and why? What do you think, Adore?
It's more like personal preference. Like Siren is, I fly up and I like completely kill one guy, while the Harpy is more good at crowd control because, as we mentioned earlier with the firebomb weapons, Harpy's ability also applies the blast charge or bomb effect. So if there's a bunch of guys standing together, they all gonna damage each other from the bomb. So it really depends. If there's a group of guys, the Harpy is better. If there's just one guy, the Siren's better.
I agree. I think Siren does a little more damage as far as the weapons go, but I've always liked the Harpy best overall. It's more durable, and it just seems to flow better. I do way better with it. It lasts longer. I do more overall damage, I think. The Siren, I get some quick kills, and then somebody blows it up, to where the Harpy, I can usually keep on the battlefield to keep doing more damage and stuff as we go. So I'm a big fan of the Harpy. I like them both, but Harpy's my favorite.
There's also a catch that I don't know if this might be true, but I believe that Harpy is actually the safer option than the Siren because both are really similar. There's barely any difference with any of the bots. But as Siren is like the most popular bot right now in the game next to the Kepri, and all the top players are running multiple Sirens, there is a good possibility that Siren may get much harder nerfed than the Harpy.
Yeah, that is very true. Alright, so Lorenzo says, why don't you answer my question? I don't think I saw a question. I think you said, give me some stuff, which that's not how the giveaways work. If you read the pinned comment and or the video's description, that kind of explains how the giveaway works. So we're either going to start giving stuff away at 400 likes or at the very end of the stream. So we'll see how many people show up for the stream today. Tyson says, Havoc is amazing with Scorpion. I agree. I love some Havocs.
Oh yeah, these days, having sonic weapons is like one of the best things because everything is so tanky with the repair amplifier, the Capri. So the sonic weapons make enemies repair amplifier like pretty much useless because they never get 60 stacks.
And Cloxon says, what's better, Revenant or Hawk at level 10? Which one should I max out first? I think I would personally go for the Revenant just because at the moment it seems like the better weapon. Hawk goes up, he gets blinded now by the Titans, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Hawk at the moment. What do you think, Adore?
Yeah, I would agree with the Revenant as well because Hawk's decent, but if you play beacon modes, you gotta have tanks in your hangar, and Hawk's probably one of the bots which will never be able to hold a beacon. And it's gonna be way cheaper to max out a Revenant because once the Revenant reaches MK2 level 1, MK2 level 2, it's pretty usable, but Hawk you gotta get to MK2 12.
Alright, so someone says, how long are you going to stream? We'll probably be going for about another hour-ish. Maybe about an hour and 20 more minutes, something like that. Yeah, Siren with Prisma is pretty crazy, actually. Legend, what's up, buddy? You got a Scavenger Blaze from the second Black Market chest and got another Rose Lynn. That's cool, man. Nice, nice. Burso in the house. What's up, guys? If I miss anybody's comment, I apologize. They're going by really fast, so it's hard to catch all of them. But please don't spam any questions. But if we don't answer in a few minutes, feel free to ask again. Zephyr says, did they buff the Blitz? Yes, they did. And the funny thing is, what they told us they buffed sounded like a very small improvement. But right now, the Blitz is tearing it up out there, man. I was playing mine yesterday, and it's doing so good, it's not even funny.
Blitz? I didn't know the Blitz got buffed.
Yeah, that little guy got buffed. They said they were giving him more damage resistance when he's in his ability, but it feels like they did way more than that to him. Catters, what's up? Alright, which Killer V says, which robot should I put my Smoodas on? Harpy or Siren? Well, how many do you have? Do you have two of them? I mean, they're both excellent robots. You kind of figure out which one of those two robots you like better on. Both of those run great with Smoodas and Smoodas. Yeah, Smoodas. What am I saying here? Go for it, Adore.
No, I was wondering the same thing because if you got multiple, if you got 4 of them, put them on a behemoth and that thing wreaks havoc on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, 4 in behemoth is crazy. Stan like, Chrisman, what's up?
I've lost 4 Titans to a smoother behemoth.
Favorite top 5 robots. So definitely Fenrir, Kepri, Revenant. I have a feeling the new robot's going to be one of my favorites. And man, it's really hard to choose a top 5 because there's probably about 10 or 15 robots that I just love playing, but those are definitely some of my favorites right there. Fenrir, love them. I mean, I love the tanks. I'm a big fan of the tanks. They're a lot of fun. All right, Duck is going to switch to the live stream on the TV. What's up, Robert M? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream.
So someone asked that is Whiteout a good drone because they tend to die really fast with it.
All right, so you got to have the right healing chips on the Whiteout. Adore, you go ahead and tell them that if you like. Adore is good with the drones.
Yep, pretty much it's really similar to how Nebula works. Like if you got the high damage fix and mild damage fix, the percentage ones with the repair unit defense, it's really strong and it's a really good drone. And it will lose to Nebula Revenant, but if you got sonic weapons on your Revenant, the Revenant, sonic weapons, and Whiteout is like one of the strongest combos out there because what it does is you can jump on an enemy Fenrir and then stop him from using healing. Now, the healing won't heal him because you're hitting with sonic weapons, but he won't be able to activate his repair unit defense microchips from the healing, so he will take the full blast from the sonic weapons. So it's more like a drone you want to use with sonic weapons or teleporting boss, and he's gonna like pick one target.
I totally agree with that. King says, when will be the next update on Steam? Unfortunately, we have to wait till Steam approves the update. Once the update is approved by Steam, it should go live. Pixonic should have already turned the update into Steam, and now we're just waiting on them. Miramitch, yes, it's very good. Someone else says, Luchador or Miramitch, which one should you upgrade? They're both really awesome, but right now I think I would go with the Miramitch personally. What do you think, Ador?
Yeah, Miramitch as well. Luchador may be good with the upcoming Titan weapons, which are on the test server. But if you're a free-to-play or a low-spending player, Miramitch is best because Miramitch is always squishy, level 3 or level 150. And it always have the same amount of stealth, so you will always deal a good bit of damage, but Luchador got to be really highly leveled, and you gotta have premium weapons on the Luchador.
What modules would you use to make the Behemoth vicious? Well, if you can get the special edition Andre pilot for him, that makes him really strong. And then at that point, I would definitely probably run one of the new repair amplifiers, one of the nuclear amplifiers, and probably a balance unit. That would be my setup for that guy right there. He's just brutal in general. I mean, 4 heavy weapons is ridiculous as it is.
Yeah, I would just change that balance unit to like a second nuclear amplifier, so you deal even more damage faster.
You could do that, yeah. That would pretty much make so you get the full stacks really fast. Orochi or Hawk in the current meta? Nah, man, that's a hard one. I would probably go with the Orochi over the Hawk myself. What do you think, Ador?
It really depends, like what you're struggling against. If you don't have a beacon runner, the Orochi will be good. And if you don't have a high damage dealer or you having troubles with Titans, then go with the Hawk. So it just depends how your hangar is built around.
Alright, so Tyson says, what should I buy with my gold? Alright, personally, I don't think you should buy anything with gold until you have all 5 robot slots unlocked. But that's just my opinion. Ricky loved the jumping spiders. Me too, they're a lot of fun actually. I don't really run jump units often, but sometimes I would like to. I find the healing's almost needed these days to keep yourself alive. Legend, yeah, the DOT effect is pretty crazy on the Typhon. That thing will definitely annoy the crap out of you. Ah man, Galaxy Wolf's got 4 Spirals, he said, and the Eldritch Kepri. I think he means Skyros.
Go ahead.
If you run DOT weapons on the Typhon, I assume he's probably running the weapons.
Oh, okay, because I was like, Typhon doesn't have built-in DOT, you know?
No, I would assume he's running DOT weapons on there. If you run some DOT weapons, that's a lot of extra DOT with the 4 mediums. Galaxy, awesome, buddy. That's great. So yeah, guys, the comments are going by real fast, so if we miss some, I apologize. How many likes do we have so far? I'm trying to figure that out real quick.
73.
73, all right.
Hey, come on, guys. Share the stream with your friends that, hey, here's a giveaway and there's Q&A stream.
All right, San Francisco says, why does the last stand activate so easily after the nerf? Well, the last stand activates at a whatever low percentage of health you have, so it really shouldn't activate any differently than it did in the past. So if you find yours activating sooner, that must mean you're taking more damage faster.
Or if you're running multiple. Like if you're running 3 last stand, it'll trigger at 90%.
I can't figure out why there's some people who actually run 3 last stands. That's That's crazy. I don't get it.
The only interaction with the nerf changed with the last stand was the DOT weapons, the Titan weapons, and the Hawk Beam will be able to bypass the last stand and kill you through it. And you can heal while the last stand is active now.
Okay, Dominic says, what should free-to-play players be looking for in the new event? Well, you should be looking for any way to get event coins that you can that won't cost you money. So make sure you're watching the videos and doing any little task or anything else that might give you some event coins. And just open crates and see what you get. I mean, I'm not really sure what you mean by what you should be looking for exactly, because everything that's added in the new event is going to be harder to get. The new stuff is always very hard to get and only really comes out of the crate. So if you're free to play, you just got to keep collecting those tokens until you have enough to open some crates. I almost think that, don't quote me on this, guys, but it almost seems like if you open more crates at once, like if you do 10 at a time, it almost seems like maybe, just maybe, you get better drops that way, but that may or may not be true. It just feels that way to me.
Wait, here's a little trick with the special delivery we found out. So if you're about to get a special prize, let's say your next one is a special prize. Don't open the special prize. Wait till you can open 10 of the boxes at once and then open it and manually pick the prizes. Because how the special delivery works normally is you have 3 cards. You choose one, Pixonic takes the other 2 away. So if you open one, there's 3 special prizes. You chose one, the other 2 went away. While if you open 10, you gotta pick 10 cards first, and then the remaining 20 will go away. So there is a better possibility that when you manually pick, when you open 10 at once during a special prize, you will be able to grab more of the bigger prizes at the same time.
Okay, San Francisco, I have no idea why they priced that Hiachi skin at 10,000 gold. I can't really answer that one. Which weapons should you focus on getting from the crates? Honestly, I mean, you're going to get 3 choices and you have to pick a choice and it's going to give you whatever it gives you. So that you can't really choose which weapons to focus on because it's just going to give you what it gives you. So you just got to kind of take what you can get in that aspect. Yeah, unfortunately, King drones do take up a lot of gold. Pretty much everything in the game takes up a lot of gold. So I really wish they would make maybe another currency, because there's way too many things we currently have to spend our gold on.
Maybe wrong, but I've heard people, and even on Pixonic's Discord, I've seen that Paralysis, Beak, and Barrel will be available in the store for 6,000 gold in the next update, 8.1.
Alright, Galaxy Wolf is asking if I've tried Miramitz with shotguns. Miramitz is such a squishy robot. He's not really designed to get up in your face and brawl, and shotguns do unbelievable damage up close, but very little damage from a distance, so that's not a build I would personally want to run. Katie says, what is the best setup for Cossack? Well, I think your best bet is not to run that at all, honestly. Unless you're a brand new player.
The Hydra.
Tyson says, which weapons do you prefer for the Orochi? Man, the Redeemers are amazing. The Sonics are amazing. The Slimer weapons are amazing. I guess I'd say the Toxic weapons. Even the Flaming Rockets are really good. And I have a feeling the brand new shotguns are going to be ridiculous on Orochi.
Oh yeah, pretty much any heavy weapons work on the Orochi.
Reading back up through the chat here. When will we have Titan balance? If you're asking when the Titans are going to get nerfed or buffed, we really have no idea. Pixonic doesn't usually share stuff like that in advance too much, so things like that we usually don't find out until about the same time as you do, unfortunately. Alright, Dominic wants to know what weapons are good for Nightingale. Man, I haven't played that in so long.
Probably something which like unloads really fast because Nightingale only got like a 12-second cooldown on the flight. So like if you got shotguns or the rockets, just quickly unload and fly again.
I used to love him with rocket weapons back in the day. Back when I played him, the rocket weapons were my favorite. Normally I don't like rocket weapons on anything, but I would run cryos on it, or I would run sonics, and both of those were really good back in the day, but I really don't know what's best at the moment because I haven't played it in so long. So Eric says, Quarkers and Atomizers on Invader. Best weapons for Mender. Alright, so Quarker and Atomizer is actually really cool. When you get up close, you never have to reload, and they're actually doing really good damage right now. So that's definitely a setup you might want to try out. I think that would do very well. And the best weapons I've found for Mender are, in my opinion, either the sonic weapons, or I really like the toxic weapons on there. What do you think, Adore?
I would go with the flames if you're like building stuff from scratch. Because flames are cheaper to produce in the workshop, and they are much cheaper to upgrade compared to the atomizer and the toxic family.
Okay. Just looking at something here real quick. There we go. All right. Tyson, have a great day, buddy. Yeah, sonic weapons are usually really good on anything where you just want to do as much damage as possible quickly. What are the best weapons for Sheriff Demeter? Man, I'll tell you what, I really like the Terrans, and I really like the sonic weapons and flamethrowers on Demeter. Those are my 3 favorite setups. I have a feeling the new shotguns are going to be super good, but we haven't really got to try those out on very much yet. What's up, Scorpion? So what do you like on Demeter?
I would go Terrans or Havoc as well, because one's cheaper and does good damage, other is like just full on. I spawn next to you and kill you.
Robert got 450 keys for watching a 1-minute ad. Nice, nice. Can't complain about that. So if we've missed anybody's comment, I'm sorry. They're rolling by very fast. Oh, Joseph lost his account with all of his maxed robots and titans. My account got stolen. All right, so what you're going to want to do is ASAP. All right, go over to the Pixonic website and find their contact information off the website. Write to them, send them an email or whatever it is you have to do. I've never contacted them through the website before, but tell them what happened. Let them know what your player ID is. If you've got some screenshots of receipts on your account, you're probably going to want to send that stuff to them. You're going to have to prove that the account was actually yours, but if you can prove that it was yours and it happened recently, they should be able to restore your account for you. So I would get over to the Pixonic website as quickly as you can and figure out how to contact them through the website. I know they got contact information on there somewhere. But yeah, sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. All right, Tracy got 700 tokens for the anniversary. Sweet, dude. So far, I haven't got any.
I hate Tracy. I haven't got anything.
Oh, now I got them. I got 700 of the small ones and 200 of the medium ones. So mine did show up. I'm just looking right now. It looks like I've got the new Skyros robot, so we should be able to play that in a little later. I might do a second live stream tonight just to try out just a quick hour-long tryout session on the Skyros so you guys can see it in action. And then probably tomorrow, if I get enough playtime with it, maybe tomorrow we'll do a review on it and find out just how good it is.
Here's a little thing. This Operation Eve it started. The last 3 tasks require you to have a Kairos and use it in a battle. So before you guys buy the operation, just remember that you won't be able to complete all the levels for the operation if you don't have a Skyros.
All right, Joseph said you tried to contact them and haven't heard anything back. Sometimes they do take a little while to respond. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now with the war and all the crazy stuff, so I don't know if that might be why it's taking so long, but I think if I waited that long and they hadn't responded yet, I would probably send them another message. Maybe they missed it, or maybe it didn't go through or something, but yeah, I think I would definitely send them another message. Just to be safe. I mean, you want to make sure they can see that as quickly as possible.
I would send them the message from the same email address you had linked to your War Robots account. That way they know which email address got.
Okay, so what's the best Titan Destroyer robot? Adore, what do you think, buddy? You love destroying Titans, so what's your favorite Titan Destroyer?
I mean, would sound weird, but I would have to go either the Hawk or the Aljun. Like, June's underestimated, but lately the June has been better than the Hawk, because with stealth, most of the Titans without quantum sensor cannot blind the Aljun where they can blind the Hawk.
The Aljun is a lot harder to play, but yeah, those 3 flamethrowers he's got built in, plus 2 heavy weapons on top, are just brutal. If you get them to work, they are brutal. That's a lot of damage, guys.
Another good one could be the Behemoth. I mean, 4 heavy weapons. That explains why it's a Titan killer.
Yeah, I mean, anything with 4 heavies is going to eat anything to pieces. Alright, so what robots and weapons are required to create a balanced hangar which can work in Beacon Rush, Domination, and Team Deathmatch? See, that's kind of a hard one because generally on Beacon games, you want most of your robots to have the short-range weapons that do huge damage up close because you have to get on the beacons, you got to beat the guys up on the beacons, you got to hold beacons. That's where the short-range crazy damage-dealing weapons with quick reload times come into play. Now on Team Deathmatch, there's a lot of camping going on. It's hard to get close to the other enemies. You almost need to have mainly mid-range to long-range weapons for Team Deathmatch. But if you can only set up one hangar, like I kind of hate to say it, but this is how I would do it. I would set up brawling bots, and when you go into a Team Deathmatch, you just have to figure out how to get close to them without getting destroyed. Once you can get in close, you can wreak some havoc on those enemies. So you got to learn how to sneak up on them. You should be able to learn how to play any setup in any game mode. But it's a lot easier if you can have different weapons for the different setups, because I'm telling you, Team Deathmatch with close range weapons is not that easy. What do you think, Adore?
I totally agree with that. But yes, if you only have one hangar, you can put it like at least 3 tanks, because it's for a global base that Beacon Rush, Domination, and Team Deathmatch. So having 3 tanks, then 1 damage dealer / range bot, like something like a Siren or Harpy with the bendy bullets or energy machine guns. And last one could be your choice. It could be a fast beacon runner, it could be a 4th tank, a Titan killer. Ideally, if you put a 4th tank, like a Fenrir, let's say 2 Revenants and 2 Fenrirs and a Harpy, you can afford to put something like a Muromet or a Ao Ming with ranged weapons. So that will help you in TDM after the Harpy. And the 4 tanks will allow you to hold beacons in beacon modes.
Alright, so Niggin got some cool stuff, man. Very awesome. I think you're going to like that. Harpy and Scorpion are very, very fun to play. Sharenga, he's got a crap load of damage. I don't really find that to be a fun Titan, but if you play it right, especially if you can run with a healer, he will beat some people up.
If you can get 3 Dazzlers, man, the Sharenga's nasty.
Alright, San Francisco says, you think war robots will get removed over the Russian sanctions? Well, I mean, I have no idea. I kind of don't think so, but we don't know. I mean, there's no way to know something like that. Like, we don't have control over what any of the governments do, but I kind of don't think they're going to, but don't quote me on that, okay?
Yeah, I don't think it either, because if it was certain to happen, it would have already happened, you know?
That's what I'm thinking. They probably would have already done it. But guys, the comments are coming in pretty quick, so if we missed anything, feel free to ask again. Just don't spam it over and over, please. Just so everybody knows, we will be doing the giveaway today. We got 5 of the little special edition flaming rockets, and we're going to give out some lanterns as well. I said once we hit 400 likes, or we'll do it at the end of the stream. We'll probably go for about another 30-40 minutes on the live stream, guys. So if we don't hit 400 likes, I was actually kind of thinking we'd have more people for a giveaway stream, but surprisingly, there's not that many people on today. Maybe I'm streaming at a bad time, but yep. That'll give you guys a good chance to win some stuff, which is cool. Of course, the Dazzler, the Lantern giveaway goes till the end of the month, but the small 5 giveaway we're doing today as well, that ends in a couple of days. So once I turn that in a few days, those will probably show up in your hangar if you win. But the lanterns, those will all be announced at the end of the month when we announce all 200. We're only going to pick some of the lanterns for today. We'll probably have 2 videos and 2 live streams, you know. One video is already up, so you guys can always go find that lantern giveaway video, and that gives you a chance to enter on that. Then you'll have the 2 live streams and 1 more video coming up. So that's 4 different chances to enter, not to end. What am I talking about? Cyrus says, hit that like button. What's up, Disturbed? How you doing? Nice to see you guys today. Boo, how are you, Robert? I know I'm not saying hello to as many people and this and that, but yeah, those comments are going fast today.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Jimbo asked, rate his hangar. Homing machine gun Siren, homing machine gun Harpy, Zeus Behemoth, Gauss Behemoth, and Tehran Demeter.
Tehran Demeter, good. All right, so the Gauss weapons, if you're playing Team Deathmatch, those are nice setups. The Harpy and Siren sound awesome. I mean, most of that sounds pretty good. I don't love the Gauss weapons, but they're not bad. I mean, overall, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, there's too much range in the hangar. Like, try getting a couple brawlers, because Zeus, Gauss, and the homing machine guns all are ranged. So if someone gets close, you won't be able to destroy them, or brawl with them.
Yeah, I would probably mainly play Team Deathmatch with that particular hangar. But having a couple tanks with brawling weapons on there is a big plus. What bot are you going to take out when you put the Skyros? Yellow, I don't know, buddy. My hangar constantly changes all the time, so I usually run about 2 to 3 tanks, and then I have 2 spots that are open for whatever I feel like playing at this time. So I'm going to have to give him some play time, see what he's like, and then decide if I want to make him a permanent fixture or if he's going to be one of those in and out things. I think it's going to end up being a permanent fixture, but I see it being a crazy good beacon runner. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up running Kepri, probably either Revenant or Fenrir, probably the Skyros, and then I'll still have the other 2 slots where I can change things around. But that's a little too hard to answer at the moment because I haven't really got enough playtime on the guys. All right. Niggin, thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Alright, so the boss wants to know why I'm not using advanced repair units because I have so many power cells. Alright, I know guys that will go through 30, 40, 50,000 power cells a day. Like, if you play a lot, and you're out there grinding for resources and you're using power cells every battle, why not save some when you get the chance? Because I'm telling you right now, they will go so fast. At least in Champion League, they will go really quick if you're not careful. So I look at it this way. Any chance I get to save a few power cells, I'm going to try to.
Yeah. In like a good game, I go through like about 800 power souls a game. So you can go through like power souls really fast, even if you have hundreds and thousands of those.
Yeah, let's just say a really high-end player in a really hard battle might go up to 1,000 power cells per game, so they'll go quick. All right. Artist says Luchador still has a bug. Yeah, the Luchador is acting all kinds of weird and crazy. I don't know what's up with him, but it's kind of funny, actually.
This thing happened like 2 days ago with me on my regular Luchador. I was on a carrier and I jumped and hit the land button, and it's almost like I made a hole on the floor, and my Luchador was like half stuck in the floor and I wasn't able to move.
Teslam says, which tank is better for free-to-play, Ravana or Fenrir? I really don't look at Ravana as a tank. He's kind of tanky, but he's not really a tank. If you can get a Fenrir with the Bernadette Wolf pilot, and maybe like get that pilot up to level 40, add some speed skills, some durability skills, you're going to have a really amazing Fenrir. But personally, I think the Fenrir is much better than the Ravana for the most part, especially if you're looking for a full-blown tank.
Fenrir is more reliable than the Ravana.
What are my favorite weapons on Revenant? Okay, so there's a mix of things. I really like the puncher on the top, and then flamethrowers and toxic weapons. Now Sonics are probably the best, but they're a lot harder to play. So if you enjoy playing the Sonics and you find you can land most of the shots and you're not lagging and stuff like that, Sonics are going to be the absolute best weapon. But I tend to go with flamethrowers, toxics, and then sometimes throw a puncher on top. And you can kind of mix match those around, honestly. What do you think, Adore?
My absolute favorite is either full Sonic or one Devastator and two Scald. Because the Scald like applies the bomb, applies the effects really fast, and Kill says they're pretty much identical, but Scald reloads really fast.
So Luke Skywalker, if you can upgrade a Moromitz with a Lantern and a Dazzler, if you can get Dazzlers and Lanterns, that's ridiculous. Alright, the Basilisk is a really cool weapon on the Miramitz as well, so Lanterns and Basilisks mixed would be pretty nice, but if you're only running one of the Lantern type of weapons, it's going to take forever to blind people, so you almost have to have at least 3 to 4 of those before they really start to work good. So just know if you do run one Lantern and 2 Basilisks, it's probably not going to blind people easily, so don't be disappointed. Luchador with the Cinders, Dazzler, or the Cinders and Dazzlers. Okay, hold on a second. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. Luchador with Cinders and a Grom is amazing. Luchador with Dazzlers and Lanterns is also amazing, but the way things are going right now, there's so many Luchadors all over the battlefield. Miramitz will eat Luchadors into little pieces. So right now, I would go with the Miramitz to be the Luchador Destroyer.
Yeah, I would go with Miramitz, or sounds crazy, but I will go with the Ming. If you get a good position and you got the Lantern and Dazzler, the Ming can pretty much kill a team.
Alright, so guys, if we don't hit those 400 likes, surprisingly not as many people as normal showing up for a giveaway stream, but in about 30 minutes, alright? In about 30 minutes, we'll do the giveaway when we end the stream if we don't hit those 400 likes. What's up, Ozzy M? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, guys, it's going to be really fun to try out the new stuff, but it's definitely going to take some time to get it all down and figure out how to play it best. But we got a lot of testing to do on the new stuff, I'll tell you that.
I'm kind of worried about the new shotguns though, because unlike any other shotgun, these things take 12 shots and then have a 7-second fixed reload like how the Punishers or anything else have. So they could be like really good and really bad depending on if you hit your shots or not.
Oh, I think they're going to be overpowered like crazy. We'll see what happens, I guess. Royan says, does cross gameplay between Android and iOS exist? Yes, cross-platform gameplay is here, but all right, there's a little bit of a catch. If you're on Android, you can only be in a clan with other Android people, and you can only invite other Android people to squad with you. Now, you can get in games with other platforms, you just can't be in clans with them or invite them to play with you. It's kind of weird. So you can randomly meet them in the games, but Android players are stuck with Android players when it comes to squatting and clans. And pretty much all the platforms are merged together, unless, okay, when there's a new update though, the update has to be approved by each platform, and usually Android gets approved first. So when only Android has the new update, you're stuck with only playing with Android players. Then iOS usually approves the update, then those two get merged back together. And then when the other platforms finally approve the update, then everybody's merged together, but you're still stuck with squatting and clanning with your own kind. If that makes sense. All right. What's up, Devin? How's it going? Galactic Dwarf. Elwood. We got Jimmy in the house. How you doing, Jimmy? All right, Jimbo. All right, so Jimbo, wait a little bit. I think there was some sort of glitch where not everybody got their coins right away, but they should be showing up if you haven't got them. I think mine actually just showed up recently, so check again to see if they're there. If they don't show up by the end of the day, open a support ticket and contact support. That's what I would do.
Yeah, mine haven't showed up either, so they may be on the way.
Dominic says, will Fafnir ever be good again? Honestly, I can't really answer that. I mean, there's a chance they might be like, hey, we destroyed this thing, we need to buff it. So it's a good possibility that it will be, but there's no guarantees on that.
I could see the Fafnir making a comeback once the homing machine guns get nerfed, you know?
Alright, so Arda says it looks like the cinder's out of the boxes. I haven't actually looked to see what's in there, so let me look at something really quick. Let's go check like the special or the key opening crates as well. Let's see if they put it in there or anything.
Yeah, the cinder is in the black market.
Okay. Not in the bronze. Where else can we get cinders?
It's in the big one.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like you should be able to get your cinders while opening key crates. But of course, it's random. You know, when you open those crates, you don't know what you're going to get out of there. I'm looking through that right now, and I see all kinds of nice Titan stuff in there. I don't see the cinders, though. Hold on a second. Where are they at? Unless that's in the super chest.
Yeah, they're in the super chest.
Okay, they're in the super chest, guys. There's a lot of stuff in the super chest, so I don't see him in there either. I don't see him anywhere, Adore.
They took him out probably.
Super,
I remember seeing him in there.
Super chest is nothing but robots and Titans right now. There's no weapons or anything, so I'm currently not seeing them, guys. I apologize, but I do not see them.
Yeah, they took them out because I won one of them like about 10 days ago from the super chest.
Galactic, thank you, buddy. Oh, wow. Galactic says he heard that if you claimed your operations tokens before the event actually started, it'll be delayed heavily as it got bugged. I didn't get mine, and that's what I did. I claimed them beforehand. Interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. Andrew, no, I think I did get mine. Some people have, some people haven't, but hopefully it will show up very soon, Andrew. Alright, so if we don't get 400 likes, we're going to do the giveaway at the end of the stream, which will be in about half an hour, maybe 20 minutes-ish. Andrew says, what about the hills? I don't know. The hills are not good weapons right now. They nerfed the Hells, the Scotties, and the whatever the other one's called. I forget offhand. They nerfed the crap out of those, and in my opinion, they're not that good. Personally, I wouldn't run those unless I had to. I don't know when we're going to be able to get the Demeter in the workshop. I don't know why he's not already in there, honestly. I mean, he should be. Ah, crap. It looks like my stream is playing an ad. I'm just playing an old live stream in the background just so you guys have something to watch. Sorry about that. Elwood, I haven't got to try the new shotguns yet. I really don't know. They just showed up, and I haven't got to try them. So I'll definitely be doing some gameplay on the new stuff and figuring it all out. Later tonight, I might even do another live stream just to show you guys the new stuff on a stream. I don't know.
Hey, Danny, that's Adrian's live stream playing.
Oh, it is? Mine must have ended somehow. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of Adrian's stream. I don't think he'll care, but just in case. Ozzy, no real special topic. We're just kind of answering questions. So many questions are coming in. We've mainly just been answering the questions, so. All right, Boo, we'll be doing the giveaway in a little bit here. Not at the moment, but coming up very soon. All right, so Jimmy said it's his 7th year, but it only got 500 worth of the tokens. Now, I remember last time they did this, there's a lot of people who said they didn't get as many tokens as they were supposed to either. So I don't know. You might want to go ahead and contact game support if you didn't get enough and let them know. All right, so Riley says, does anybody find the Ravena with Havocs or Mender with Flames or Sonics fun? Difficult, but very satisfying. I'll tell you what, those are really good setups. I mean, Ravena with Havocs is my favorite Ravena setup. Mender with Flames is very fun to play, but definitely a little bit hard. Both of those take some skill to do well with. So I agree, for older bots, those are really good setups and very fun to play. Alright. Dominic, I don't know if your question got answered or not, buddy. There's so many questions coming in, I can't remember who asked what, so you can always ask again. Oh, Cyrus Kefri is way better than the Mender in my opinion, but they're both very different. Mender is a healer, Kefri is like a more of a tank with some healing and other type of boosts. Mender is in a completely different class. Mender is really squishy and dies very easy when his ability is not ready, so I would say Kefri is the superior bot. Unless your goal is to heal Greybar, I would go with the Kefri if I had the choice. Roby, I'm not really sure, man. Just that would be a lot of crap, I guess. Which drone should you buy with gold first? Dominic, I would probably start looking at Nebula drones. I love the Nebulas. Persephone can be really cool and Whiteout can be really cool, but I think Whiteout works best on specific robots. I think Nebula works almost good on everything. And if there's some sort of robot where you think you just have to have a phase shift, that's when you might want to look at a glider. But personally, I think Nebula is probably the best drone to get right now. What do you think, Adore?
Yeah, Nebula is probably the best. Or if you're not desperate to buy drones, just wait for the next update because you may see the other premium drones show up.
That's very true. We don't know what drones are going to show up on the next update. But it seems like lately, every update, they're adding a new drone to the store. I know there's no new drone coming out soon.
There is one coming out soon, new one.
What is it called? Like the Rhino or the Hedgehog or something?
Yeah,
I forgot.
The Armadillo.
Armadillo, yeah. All right. Contacting support is actually useful. Yeah, I mean, if you get a good support person, I know support's probably, there's some crazy stuff going on in the country right now, so I don't know how many people they have, but normally contacting support, as long as a good support person gets your message, they're usually very good. I mean, there's occasionally the lousy support guy, but most of the time they will at least try to help you out, so I would say yes. You just have to sometimes be patient and wait for them to get back to you is all. Roby said his wife loves Nutella. I've never actually had that, I don't think. Catter says armadillo is a fun word to say. What's better, Stalker or Mercury?
Mercury.
I'm trying to remember, what is Stalker? Is that little teeny guy that goes into stealth with the 2 light weapons?
Yep.
Stalker is not very good at all. Mercury is definitely better. Like Adore said, Mercury beats the pants out of the Stalker. The Stalker is not going to do very well at all, especially in your champion league. That's a really old school bot. I mean, that was kind of like designed for beginners, I think. That was the very first stealth bot we ever had, and back in the day he was great, but now, man, the second he comes out of stealth, someone is going to stomp it into the ground like instantly. Oh yeah, Andrew, all the new bots and weapons are just getting stronger and stronger. Pretty much, I mean, every time something new comes out, they kind of got to top the old stuff. Alright, so if you're going to buy a Titan with Platinum, which one should you buy? Let me look and see what's available right now, just in case they change something on this update. Change Titan, let's go to the store.
Yeah, what they did was they added all the Titans, the modules, the weapons, everything. You can see them in the store. That way you can sell the paint job and stuff.
No, not on the Titans at least. Alright, so I see Sharenga, Minos, Nodens, Alming, Arthur, and Kid. Those are the ones that are currently in the store. Oh, what's going on here? This is weird.
I remember seeing Muromets in there.
Something has changed. I don't know if this is a glitch, but there's less stuff for sale right now. Let me close the game and reopen it just in case I'm missing something here, because there used to be more Titans in there than we have now. That's really weird. Let me try and reopen the game. Hold on just a second. More robots. I'm looking at this on my phone. So what's better, Bolt or Mercury? Definitely the Mercury. Bolt's another starter, little starter robot. Mercury is way better. Mercury is not one of the best robots in the game, but he's a decent robot. He's like a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. He's a little bit hard to play, but a lot of fun. Alright guys, right now there's only a few Titans available, so out of the ones that are in there, the Nodens and the Minos are probably the best. So if you want a Brawler, go with the Nodens. If you want a Minos, if you want to... Wait a second. I said that completely wrong. If you want a Brawler, get the Minos. If you want a Healer, get the Nodens. If you want a Damage Dealer, you could always go with the Sharenga, but I don't really suggest Sharenga myself. Ming with the new Lantern weapons is pretty darn good if you can get the new weapons. I still don't recommend most of the other Titans, so I don't know if this is a glitch, because it seems like there's supposed to be more stuff in the store, so something weird's going on there. Wow, what the heck? I got some weird stuff going on my account here. Huh. Alright. Let me go back to the questions.
I remember seeing the special edition Muromets in the offers like 3 days ago, where you can buy it for like 1100 platinum.
Charles, is Punisher better than Mullet T? I would say yes. Mullet T has more range, but overall, I think if you're up close, the Punisher is going to do way more damage. So, Punisher is a great starter weapon. I love the Punishers. Don't really love the Mullet Ts. What do you think, Adore?
Yeah, same. Punishers are awesome, and if they make the reload a little shorter, they might actually be good in Champion as well.
That's the one thing the Punisher is missing, is a good reload time. 10 seconds kind of sucks, but Punisher is a very hard-hitting weapon and very cheap to upgrade. Best starter weapons. I think if you're starting out in the game, you're going to want to focus on Punisher, Punisher T, and Thunders. Those are really cheap to upgrade, and they all hit very hard. So those are great starters.
If you
Leo,
want to go by the
Natasha.
gold,
Go ahead.
if you want to go by the gold weapons, like probably the Tehran is the best one in the
Yes.
lower leagues, right?
Yeah, Tehran is an amazing medium weapon, cheap to upgrade, hits crazy hard. I love those things. I mean, they're still some of my favorite weapons, honestly. Even though they're old, they're freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Alexandros, if you're having some problems with dropping in, unfortunately, that's a weird glitch that we have from time to time. And all you can really do is maybe report that to support and let them know. I mean, I think they already know about it, so hopefully they get it fixed sometime soon, but I don't really have a good answer of why that's happening. It's just some sort of crappy glitch. All right, so which one is better, Leo, Natasha, or Griffin? I think Griffin is the most fun, but Leo's probably the best out of all those. Leo's got more hit points. He's got a lot of firepower. The only drawback about Leo is he's slow. So I would say Griffin or Leo. Natasha's pretty cool too, but I don't know. Natasha, he dies pretty easy. If you go up into Champion League, you're not going to see any Natashas. You're not going to see very many Griffins or Leos, but you do see them occasionally. But I think Leo's probably the better one out of the three. What do you think, Adore?
Yeah, Leo's probably the best, but they all are like way different in play. Griffin is like hit and run, Leo is a brawler, and Natasha is more mid range, you know. But overall, the Leo is probably the best one still because it has a lot of HP and it has like the most firepower among all of them as well, if I believe.
So what drone would you suggest for a Scorpion with Havocs and Scatterers? Well, I would probably say Nebula or Whiteout, honestly. Or the Beak.
Mm-hmm.
The Beak's really good because the Beak has damage resistance and a lot of extra damage. So those are the three best ones. I mean, it's kind of going to be personal preference. So if you go with the Nebula, you're going to get damage resistance and a nice amount of healing. If you go with the Beak, you're going to go invisible the first time somebody hits you. Plus, you're going to be able to hit some extra damage and some extra healing. Or the Whiteout will EMP people so they can't use your ability and once you come in and then you can just leave. So between the three, I'm not really sure which one's going to be the absolute best. I think that one will be personal preference. What do you think, Adore?
Yeah, I mean, Whiteout's hard to get, but Whiteout's probably the best. There's Siren and Harpy flying everywhere right now, so you can just get a hang of them, and Whiteout will not let them use their ability. So you can just completely destroy one.
Alright, so just so you guys know, when the giveaway starts, we'll probably be in about... I'm thinking we'll do the giveaway here in 10 to 15 minutes, so everybody hold tight. We're not going to hit that 400 likes, so we're going to do the giveaway right before the stream ends. What do you think a Fenrir is good for? Alright, Fenrir is good for pretty much getting up there, grabbing beacons, holding beacons, being really hard to kill. I mean, he's just the ultimate brawling tank, bottom line. He's good for pretty much anything you want to do with him, honestly. I mean, even if you put like longer range weapons on him and go into a team deathmatch, he just excels because he's so hard to kill. So, just a great overall robot for everything.
Like a well-built Fenrir with like well-played and well-built. Not Revenant, Invader, Falcon, nothing can take it down. Fenrir will just destroy all of them.
Yeah, he's
You
tough.
can't 1v1 a Fenrir. Like, you gotta hit and run, hide. If you try to just brawl like face to face with a Fenrir, you're gonna lose.
Catters, I'm not a big fan of Yamantau either, but it's probably going to be coming back pretty soon. Now, Yamantau is an old school map, so it's on the test server. Personally, I don't really like it because it's too darn big in my opinion, but people who like playing sniper robots are going to love it. I mean, in a way, I'm kind of glad to see it coming back. In a way, I'm not. But now that the robots are faster, it might not be so bad. I mean, my main gripe back in the day about that map was robots were really slow back then. And it would like by the time you spawned in and walked across the map, the game was almost over. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but that's about what it felt like. So I don't know. It's definitely going to be different.
It still remains the same with Yamantau. Like the team which grabs the center first, the other team will 9 out of 10 times won't be able to cap the center beacon back, you know?
Jimmy says, I can't hit the like button. It's not there. Well, that's really weird. I don't know what to tell you about that one, my man. It should be there for everybody. I've never seen a missing like button before. You might have to close the live chat and then reopen the live chat to see the like button. Ironhide, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Jim Ball says, what's a better weapon? There must have been more to this I'm missing.
That one.
I don't see, what's a better weapon for what? I don't see another reply for you about... Not enough information, sir. The best robot ever to be introduced to the game, in my opinion. Man, that's the thing, though. There's different classes of robots, and one robot may be good for this, one may be good for that. You can't really say one's just going to be best for everything, but... I will say one of my all-around favorites has always been the Fenrir, at least since the Bernadette Wolf pilot came out. That extra durability he gets from that pilot turns him into a beast, so... Fenrir has still always been one of my favorites, guys.
It's more like if you invest in tank robots, you're gonna be much safer or nerf-proof, because tanks usually don't get nerfed as hard as some of the other bots do.
That is very true. Robert says, which is better, Punisher or Tyrans? I think the Tyrans are a lot better than the Punishers, all right? They have a little bit shorter range, but overall, they've got a much faster reload time, so you're going to be able to do more damage per second with them, I do believe. Teslin says, how do you get weapons faster? Producing components in the workshop takes months. That's not exactly an easy thing to get anything fast, really. Dor, do you have any advice on that one?
You can save keys and open the keys during a black market event. So you can get some premium modules and weapons from the gold and the silver chest in the black market and grab something from the super chest.
Yep. So bottom line, there's some weapons you can buy with gold. There's some weapons you can buy with silver. There's weapons you can get out of the key chest and weapons you can get out of the special delivery crates. So bottom line is you just kind of have to go through and get what you can get. And until you can get better stuff, sometimes you just have to buy the Tyrans and the Punishers and the Thunders and stick with that stuff until you get the better stuff. But unfortunately, if you don't win it somehow, it's going to take a while to get all of that. What's up, Missy Scott? How are you? Or, of course, you can spend money, like Ironhide said. Yes, spending a bunch of money. A lot of the guys that get all the new stuff right away and max it out are either part of like YouTubers. Sometimes we get some stuff sent to us so we can make videos for it, or somebody spends a crap load of money on the game if they got the new stuff quickly. Blake Lee, what's up? All right, so probably we're going to be wrapping this Q&A part up here very soon. So if you got any last minute questions, get them in, because we're going to start the giveaway portion probably in about 8 minutes. So everybody get ready to follow some instructions for the giveaway. So we'll start that in about 8 minutes, and that will probably give you guys about, we'll probably run the stream for about 10 more minutes where we just let you guys put in your IDs. And there's only 5 of the little weapons to give away. So if you want one of the flaming rockets, which is the, what's the name of that little guy?
Augmented Scald.
Yeah, if you want an Augmented Scald, when you put in your ID, make sure you type Scald in it. If you don't type Scald, we're going to assume you want a lantern, okay? We got a total of 200 lanterns to give out this month. We're not giving them all out on this live stream, but anybody who gets chosen today for a lantern will be added on to the list of the 200 winners and these will all be announced at the end of the month. The Augmented Scalds, we've only got 5 of those, so anybody who wins those, that'll be announced in a couple days, and those will be sent out quickly. But if you want the Lantern, don't write anything else other than player ID and platform. If you want the Scald, make sure you write player ID, platform, and then Scald, okay? Ironhide says, how can you get the nuclear amplifier? I don't have any. Unfortunately, right now, the only way to get those is out of the crates. So I assume they're probably in the newest crates again for the special delivery. They were not very easy to get on the last update. They were not very easy to get at all. I don't know why, but the first couple of days, I guess... Go ahead.
He's a nuclear amplifier, not the repair one.
Oh, nuclear amplifier. I'm sorry. I'm not really sure on this current update. I'm not really sure how they have those available.
Yeah, just checked it. It is in the black market, just the 1,000 one. But that's
all right.
The only way to get it.
So Adore says the only way is the 1,000 black market chest at the moment. All right, guys, can you participate for both? Yeah, I guess so. Just only enter once per thing, all right? So you can enter your ID one time and then enter it again with the Scald after it. So make sure when you do enter, we need your player ID and your platform. Platforms are like iOS, Android, Steam, Game Room, My Games. Some people will type in PC, but PC is a computer. That is not a gaming platform, so do not put PC. Play whichever one of those things you actually play on, guys. Yeah, I got a couple, Skywalker, I got a couple of those pilots from the event, but some things had really good drop rates and some things didn't, so it's kind of a pain. But we're gonna start in 5 minutes, okay? Don't answer, don't put in your IDs yet. We're gonna do that in about 5 minutes. Roby says, I wish I could play on my PC. I wish you could too, buddy. What's up, Great Dane? How you doing? Is the Samuel Johansson pilot good? Well, that's kind of personal preference, I think. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of good pilots for the different robots. You just got to figure out which one of those pilots is going to be most beneficial to you and your playing style, because different pilots do different things. So it's a good pilot, but it's not your only choice. So it just depends on which one you're going to find the most beneficial. I can't really answer which one's going to work better for you.
No, he's asking that, is Samuel Johansson, which is the Erebus pilot, good even if you don't have an Erebus?
Oh, I missed part of that. I'm sorry. Well, yes, I mean, you can put it on any robot you want and you're going to get the gold skills, but the special ability is only going to work on the Erebus. So if you throw it on another robot, do not expect that special skill to work. But if you were just to buy like a regular pilot that's not legendary, you're only going to get up the purple skills. Now, if you throw a legendary pilot on there, yeah, you're going to be able to get the gold skills. But at the same time, I mean, I wouldn't do that unless I absolutely had to. Like, if I had to have a legendary pilot on there and I had to have it now, I guess you could do that. But if you happen to get another Erebus someday or get another pilot for the robot you're putting it in that has the legendary thing, then, well, you're going to have to reroll all the skills. So be sure you don't mind wasting some gold if that's what you want to do.
So if you're planning to buy it, just wait for either Manny or the Adrian pilot to show up.
Ah, Harry. Yeah, Adrian or Manny would be better if you can get one of those, because those will work on any robot. All right, Harry says, what is your opinion on the new supply line change? Well, it sounded really awesome, but now that I actually see it, I am not a huge fan of it. I don't know. It's just, it feels like I'm getting puny little teeny amounts of resources that aren't adding up to much. I would much rather get the 500,000 silver a few times. So I like the way it was way better. I was actually excited about this until I got to open a couple of the crates and see what I'm actually pulling out of it. And now I'm just like, Not loving it. Not loving it. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start the giveaway part, okay? So what you need to do is this. Please listen before you start posting your IDs. But we're going to need your player ID, and make sure you copy and paste it directly from the game if you can, because if you type it in wrong, all right, if you type it in wrong, unfortunately, your prize will never show up if you are chosen to win. So we need your player ID, we need your platform, and there's only a couple of the Scald weapons to give out, but we got a bunch of lanterns. So if you want a Scald, make sure you write player ID, platform, and Scald. If you want a lantern, just write player ID and platform, all right? So everybody, for the rest of the stream, we're probably going to go for 5 or 10 minutes or something and just let you guys put your player IDs in. And please do not spam it. Anybody caught spamming their ID over and over and over will not be chosen to win. So please only put your entry in once. If you want, you can put it in once for a lantern and once for a Scald. But remember, if you want the Scald, write player ID, platform, and Scald. If you just want a lantern, put in player ID and platform. But we have to have player ID and platform, okay? So throw those in there, guys. Everybody, go with your IDs. Adorman, thank you for being on the stream. This was a lot of fun. It's cool answering the questions and stuff like that. So I'm just mad that you guys didn't give us 500 likes or whatever I say. I shot for 400, which was a little bit high, but last live stream giveaway we had, there was a couple hundred people that showed up at one time. This time we only got like 50, 60 people. So I don't know, maybe today was just a bad day to do a live stream. I don't know. Not that many people are here, which is surprising, but guess what? That gives you guys a much better chance to get something. So in a way, it's kind of cool, kind of cool for you guys. So at this point, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm signing off. Get your entries in, and you might hear me talking a little bit here and there because I want to listen to how my microphone sounds real quick. So I'm going to turn myself up on the other device really quickly. I added a little equalizer where I can boost the treble up a little bit. So I just want to hear if that sounds good or not. So you might hear me talking a little bit here and there. So if I'm talking some random nonsense, don't mind me. All right, so I'm listening to myself. I am listening to myself, and how does this sound? Does it sound good? Does it sound nice? Normally, I find this microphone's a little bit on the bassy side, so I boosted the treble up. That sounds pretty nice. Yeah, I like that better. I think that sounds pretty good. What do you guys think? If you're done entering your player ID, does this mic sound better than normal or about the same? I don't know.
Also, people who are unable to enter right now, just wait for the live stream to end and process, and just leave your IDs in the comment sections.
What's up, Adore?
I was saying that people who missed the giveaway, just leave your ID in the comment sections as well.
Yeah, you guys can leave your ID in the comments. Like, yeah, if you're not around for the giveaway, feel free to leave a comment after the stream ends. But yeah. Great Dane says, sounds like Danny. Nice, nice. All right, Stan says, what happens to your tokens if you don't open your black market tokens before the end of the season? Well, usually at some point, maybe the day that it ends or the next day, they'll give you a whole bunch of prizes for whatever tokens you didn't open. Sometimes they give you some really awesome stuff. Sometimes it's all junk, but if you don't open them, you should get rewards for everything you didn't open. So let's just say you had 1,000 tokens. However many crates you could have opened for 1,000, it'll just give you like 1,000 tokens worth of prizes, which is kind of cool.
Now, don't confuse the black market to the event. 'Cause event is whatever coins you have, even if you have one token for the event, it will give you one full opening. While in the black market, if you have 999, it's gonna open the silver chest and the bronze chest. So don't think that missing some keys will get you the big chest. You gotta be over the threshold.
Okay. Thanks, Adore, man. I really, that's something I wasn't really familiar with, so good info, bud. All right. I need to plug my phone in. The battery's dying. I've had it sitting there in my War Robots hanger for the entire stream. So yeah, I mean, it's a good deal, guys. I just want to say thank you all for coming out. You guys are all amazing. All winners are picked randomly. Just remember that. Here in a couple of days, we will announce the 5 Scald winners, and everybody who wins a lantern, that gets announced at the end of the month, because that's a big 200 giveaway. That giveaway goes the entire month. So that there will also be another video and probably another live stream coming out where you guys will get another chance to enter for the lanterns. All right. So be on the lookout out for that. There's already one video up for the lanterns, so you can go enter on that video as well. But yeah, we got 200 for the entire month. So we always spread it out between a couple of videos and a couple of streams. But lantern winners will all be announced at the end of the month. All right, so everybody, like I said, we're gonna give you guys a couple more minutes just in case you haven't put your ID in there. But make sure if you wanted the Scald, you write Scald after your player ID and platform. If not, we're gonna assume you were just wanting the lanterns. Okay. Elwood, buddy, thank you. Raven, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you. I think I just saw somebody ask a question and now it's gone. Hold on a second. Oh, maybe I'm seeing things. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so you guys are all awesome. It was awesome having you all here. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about to end this thing in just a second, so everybody, hopefully you have a great rest of your week. We'll be back. Maybe I might do another live stream later tonight, just a short one for maybe like an hour, just to show off the new robot. I'm not really sure. It's just a possibility. I may or may not do that. But we'll be back on Thursday with our regular time drops. And then every Saturday, we usually do a squad type of gameplay live stream. So hopefully to see you guys over there. And thank you guys for watching the videos and hanging out and everything else. We appreciate all of you a lot. Thank you guys so much. And I guess that's going to wrap this one up, guys. You all have an awesome week, and we will catch you next time, all right? Lightning out. See ya.
All right. Yeah, I didn't take a lot of land. We got 5 Scald winners. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only took 7 lantern winners because didn't want to make everyone a winner, you know? There weren't as many people. Who won? I'll send you the list of the Scald winners.
still hear you on the live stream.
All right, cool, man. We'll pick up, I'll pick a few, you pick a few. Just remember, guys, we use a random comment picker to grab some of these. So Adora is going to grab some with the random comment picker. I'll grab some with the random comment picker. Yeah, we've only got 5 Scalds in total. I guess Adora just grabbed all 5 Scald winners, and like I said, those will be those will be announced probably before my live stream on, what day is that? Thursday? Yep, Thursdays. But I'm not sure exactly how many lanterns we're going to pick in total from this one. So we got several lanterns from this one. We'll get several lanterns from the other videos. So we'll be picking all kinds of crazy stuff from the different giveaway videos. I wish they gave us more items to give out. You know what I mean? I wish I got to do these big giveaways more often, but we do the ones we can. So anyways, catch y'all a little later. Have a great day.